Good evening, everybody. It's about 6:15 now. It's the 1st of September. It's another first as well. It's the first time I've been down my local stretch just below the weir here where I live. First time this year because it's been absolutely getting hammered, to be honest with you. It's absolutely taken a hammering. A couple of years ago, if you've seen my videos back that far, I used to come down here with Anastasia, my daughter, and we used to pretty much have the place to ourselves. This season, as a lot of places, it's been absolutely getting hammering. So I stayed away because I know where the cars park, and there's been cars there midweek, in the evening, everything. So I stayed away, and it's been a few weeks since I've seen any cars around. So I think the fact that people are going back to work, and the fact that I think people were fishing here in hope of catching barbel, and they are really, really very few and far between in here these days. So I think that's put people off as well. And with that in mind, I've come down really for a sort of chub and perch session, really. That's the idea. I've got with me my bag, as you can see, over my shoulder. I've got my Ultralight with me, set at 10 foot. I'm going to fish either the link ledger or maybe the maggot feeder, or I might go on to a standard feeder. I've got a little bit of ground bait with me, not too much, because I'm going to have a roving session, hence very little gear in the bag. I'm going to have a wander about, run either a piece of bread or a lobworm in sort of lightly looking areas, drop it under cover or in slacks, see what we can find. With that in mind, I'll come to the top of the stretch. It used to be a very good chub peg in here, so we'll get the link ledger out and just run a link ledger around over there and see how we get on. Well, I'm quite expecting the first fish of the day to be a dace, size 12 hook. Really wanted that bit of bread. Well, oh, he's bigger than his belly. But we've had a perch. Oh. Now there's a perch. Well guys, that's about that for a minnow muncher. Fab. Taking in this slack on a lobworm. Fab. What a fish. Beautiful. Fantastic. Well guys, there's a bit of a fly hatch going on or something, I think, as you can probably see, but I've hung on into dark. It's just got dark, and just had this fella. Been having some clangs and bangs and rattles. Just had this little fella. But, I don't think this is what was giving me the bites that I've been having up till now. It's definitely a different sort of bite when I got him, so I'm going to give it another 10 minutes anyway, and just see if I can't find out what it is. Put up with these flies. It's absolutely horrendous. Well guys, I'm going to call it a day at that. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes since I caught that chub. I've had a couple of more knocks, one of which I struck out and missed. But it's been reasonably quiet. It would be nice to stay a bit longer, to be honest, but unfortunately, I've got to get up early for work in the morning, so I'm going to have to get off home. Well, I really enjoyed that lovely perch. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest perch I've ever caught, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, I don't really bother weighing stuff. It's catching fish really that's more important. I'm not too fussed about putting numbers on stuff. But no, really enjoyed that session. Something a bit different, and to come close to home as well. The flies are still here, as you can see. Driving me home, certainly a hint to go home. The light's attracting them even more. So with that, I think it's definitely time to go home. So thank you very much for watching. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling, stay safe, and I'll see you again very soon.